What is going on, my bomb squad? This is Don the Bomb back for another exciting, action-packed, fun-filled, epic action figure review. What is going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a good day. And, well, my day will get a little better because I'm going to review and unbox today the Mattel WWE Legends Series 21, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. Well, this Jimmy Hart, by looks of the attire there, is around the mid-90s WCW time frame when he did the babyface manager of Hulk Hogan run, which to me, I mean, was all right. I was actually I'd rather have the, the late 80s heel WWF run manager where he had all kinds of guys that he managed. But I think it came out a few years ago and I missed it. And I think he was part of a Build-A-Figure wave and I missed that as well. So if I wanted a Jimmy Hart in my Mattel collection, I had to get this one. And I mean, it looks pretty cool. It's just I'd rather have the heel version. But I am happy to have this one. So I'm going to unbox and review and add to my collection. And, well, let's get right into it. The Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. Oh, man, he went from a Hulk Hogan enemy in the mid-80s to a Hulk Hogan manager in the 90s. Whoever thought it would get to be that way. So, all right, so let us get into this action figure. Oh, first, you can see, I'm glad that the Legends series brought this type of packaging back. It looks pretty cool. They changed it. I think this series might be the first one that has the new packaging. See, and has, Jimmy Hart, the back. It has, the early 80s, late 70s Hulk Hogan, Japan run, I believe. Iron Sheik, Andre the Giant. See? And then underneath here, the typical barcode and all the jibber-jabber on there. So, I do like the packaging. It's pretty cool. And if I'm not mistaken, the WWE Legends line is a Target exclusive item, so I don't think you'll find these at Walmart or any other, national retail chain besides Target. So, all right, let's get right into the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. Let's open the box. As I've stated before, I am majority of my collection are loose, so let's hope I don't have any off the rails. So I have to let them breathe. And these are not the type of packaging, unlike the Super 7, that I have to actually, tempted to keep. So, all right. This thing's just, all right, there we go. I'll just put that over there to the side. And here we go. Our boy, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, looking good in his, as they say, plastic prison. And let's get him out of here. I hope there's not much, all right, he came out relatively easily. Except for the trusty megaphone. Let's hope this isn't a disaster. And like I said previously, I lack the ability, the knowledge to edit my videos. So what you see is going to be what you get. All right, see, I got the megaphone. All right. Oh, my goodness, his spectacles seem to have fallen off as well. They got this little plastic band around poor Jimmy to try to hold the megaphone on his hand. Let's see, glasses fell off as well. Whatever the case may be, we get the point here. He comes with an extra set of hands. He has 2 pointy fingers, 2 gripping hands, so he can hold the megaphone and then point at and taunt the opponent of the manager that he would be wrestling, which in this era was Hulk Hogan. So it also comes with the megaphone, which on here is called the Hulkaphone. So once again, he could yell at the opponents, once again taunting them. But this was back in the day where Jimmy Hart didn't do any more cheating. He did all that in the mid-late 80s in the WWE and early 90s with Money Incorporated. So looking at Jimmy Hart himself, look at that face scan. Hey, baby! And that was a pretty weak Jimmy Hart impersonation I did, which, is uncommon. I usually do some pretty good impersonations, but, there he is there, emblazoned in his... This is actually a pretty cool-looking suit, though. It's got the tie. He's got the waistband, whatever this thing is called, the cummerbund. I don't know what the heck it's called. He's got the stars and looks like kind of like a flaming tie-dye, even leopard print effects going on in his... all the way down to his shoes. So, gotta like what you see there. And on the back, he has the Hulk Hogan WCW portrait on the back of his blazer there. I would say, yeah, this is definitely very good. I really like that face scan. Mattel has been pretty knocking it out of the park with these face scans the last handful of years when they changed that technology. I'm here for it. And, we'll do the, the typical articulation. You have your double-jointed elbows. Like to see that. I don't think they're as pretty as single-jointed, but you definitely get a lot more movement. So, love to see it, Pointing like that, up and around. Love it, yep. Got the ab crunch, so he can kind of do all that and kind of go back like that. Oh, actually, that was his waist movement. So, his blazer kind of hinders his ability to go back, but unless he's getting beat up, he's really just going to be standing in the corner. And then you have, it looks like you have the the bicep cut there as well, and the wrist turnaround. And then you have the thigh cut, the double jointed pinned knees. Looks like the elbows are pinless, but the knees are, you can see the pins, which usually is unsightly, but with this you can barely tell, so it's not bad. And then you have the swiveling feet, so you can kick up like that and then kind of go back like that. Double jointed knees will allow you to do that, so I'm liking what I'm seeing with good old Jimmy Hart. He's going to go right onto the bookshelf, right next to the Hulkster, even though the Hulkster that I have is his 1985 version, his Ultimate, but hey, matches, so well, I think it's pretty good. Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, baby. I would always say my fandom of wrestling, my favorite era of wrestling was like the 1985 to 1990, 91 WWF, and he definitely was in the middle of all that. He was I would say after Bobby Heenan, I think he was probably the second best manager that they had during that time frame. He would hit people with the megaphone and just find a way to get under the opponent's skin. Bobby Heenan was the OG, I think, of managers overall, no matter what federation you're talking about. So what am I going to be giving the Mouth of the South Jimmy Hart rating? Well, I would probably say it's a very strong figure. I needed him in my Mattel collection. I have him in my Jakks collection and LJN. Unfortunately, I did sell... Well, actually, I didn't even have him as a Hasbro, so I don't have to worry about that except for the Mattel Retro, which I didn't have. I got rid of all my retros, unfortunately, last year when I saw I could make some money off of it. So I have no more original WWF Hasbros, so hate to see it, but I had to get out. I'm not a retro guy anymore. I'm trying to focus on the 7-inch Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and all the wrestling lines, the realistic-looking guys. I still dabble with the LJNs and those big rubber guys that the Matt Cardona company's making out. So, I will say Jimmy Hart, I'll have to get a strong 8 out of 10. So, 8 out of 10. So, for the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. This is your host, Don the Bomb, bidding you adieu for this particular video. And just be on the lookout for more videos. And remember to like, subscribe, comment if you like, and share. That definitely helps me out. And it seems lately I've been not getting a lot of I'm getting a lot more subscribers, but it seems like the majority of my subscribers aren't getting a lot of my content visible on their wall. So if you're one of those people that subscribe and really don't see my videos, except for maybe clicking on my channel, you might want to turn on notifications and for my channel, and then hit the bell to see if I've uploaded any new videos. And I try to upload some videos almost on a daily basis if you want to include shorts. So, hey, if you're interested, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for all of you because we're all having a good time in the Bomb Squad. So, remember, kids and adults in the same, all that glitter isn't gold. Don the Bomb, farewell, peace, love, and happiness.